Divine Feminine Elfian Healer of the Emotional Body System, one of the 5 body systems. I work with the emotional body to help all of you and the collective all better understand the emotions. Your heart chakra and heart center is your portal to your emotional body. You can connect to your emotional body by simply placing your hands on your heart, or you can use a crystal to help you connect as well. There are all sorts of crystals that you can wear on your heart if you are feeling a block. If you're experiencing grief and pain, we recommend rose quartz. Also, clear quartz and selenite are great to wear above your heart for purification and clarity. To remove any negative pains that you may be feeling in your emotional body, you can wear tourmaline or onyx near your heart center. These crystalline energies that you wear right next to your heart portal, if you activate them in the right way, can offer you healing and support during times where you may be feeling stress, anxiety, fear, paranoia, maybe have experienced a trauma, experiencing grief, a heartbreak, any sort of strain on your emotional body. It's important for your emotional body that you connect to the middle little tiny itty bitty body, the communication body. It's important that you connect to that and express your heart's song. Because if you suppress things from your throat chakra, it actually goes into your emotional body and that's where it stays. It doesn't always stay and block your throat chakra. It can go down into your emotional body and cause a weight in your chest. Have you ever felt a weight lifted off your shoulders or off your chest when you finally express something that you've wanted to express? That feeling is you releasing that block. A lot of people's emotional bodies are blocked right now, and it does stem from the inner child pains. It also stems from wounds on your mental body. A lot of mental body and mental experimentation that happens to trigger a response from your emotional body that causes a block and you to feel unworthy, for you to feel stressed, for you to feel tired all the time, for you to feel anxious all the time, for you not to be in a state of love. It's important to choose love for your emotional body's well-being. Now, if you're to know how your emotional body is blocked, little signs that your body will give you when your emotional body is blocked. One is can't really take deep breaths as much. A lot of lung issues do come from pain in your emotional body. Another thing is that you can't seem to swallow food. You have a block here, almost like it won't go down all the way to your heart, past your heart into your stomach. That is a block of you not expressing something from your emotional body through your communication portal, and it causes heartburn. That is a sign that there might be a block in between the throat chakra and the heart emotional body. Another way that your body tells you that your emotional body is blocked is if you are feeling anxious all the time. A lot of times you think anxiety comes from the mental body, and it does, of course it does, but more stress comes from the mental body. When you're constantly anxious, it's actually a sign that maybe you're not processing trauma or grief or heartbreak. So you're feeling consciously anxious, and a lot of anxiety stems from a fear of being alone. A lot of times, no matter what anxiety it is, you're worried about being alone because you're lacking oxytocin in your emotional body. And that type of hormone that you need to feel more balanced and in a state of love, the reverse of that is you're feeling anxious all the time, and your body is getting a chemical reaction from the anxiety that in a way supplements that feeling of love, because you don't know where to get it from because you're still processing trauma, grief, or a heartbreak. So the constant feeling, or even feeling like somebody is watching you all the time, that type of paranoid thought is actually a very common manifestation of a block in your emotional body because you haven't processed some sort of pain. And there could be someone beyond the veil trying to reach out and help you. A lot of times with the emotional body, there are souls beyond the veil, including departed loved ones, who want to help you heal. And they will try and send you messages from beyond the veil to help you heal from losing them, but also from experiencing heartbreaks as well, because that is a great test of humanity, is kind of going through the trial runs, and there is support from beyond the veil. You can connect to the frequency of divine love and the cosmic heart, and also just connecting with yourself, placing your hands on your heart and Love. I choose love, affirming that you are love. There are so many affirmations. I am love. I am love and light. I feel balance in my emotional body. I am free to express my emotions. It's safe to express my emotions. Learning to identify different emotions, because what's happened to humanity is now anxiety and stress and worry has become an emotion, not just like an extra added spicy to an emotion. It is becoming its own separate thing. Sometimes anxiety would stem from feeling lonely or feeling fearful, but now anxiety has become separate from fear. It's two completely different emotions now. And learning to identify what is what, because of how the emotional body has evolved as a result of what's going on in the 3D world, and as a result of so many empathic souls. Pretty much every soul in some capacity is empathic, and you feel that in your emotional body. So learning what kind of empath you are, because everybody in some way is an empath, learning what that is and how to protect yourself is important. Setting up protections for your emotional body is very important. Protections, not walls. You want to knock down the walls and allow in love, but have protections to only allow honest love and honest connections through. If you are feeling worried, just surround your emotional body with the flame of truth. Just set the intention every morning. I surround my emotional body with the flame of truth, so that you ensure that you express your emotions honestly and truthfully, and from a place of light and love, and that emotions that come to you are coming for your highest good. You can do that by connecting to the flame of truth around your emotional body, and also connecting to the light of the cosmic heart frequency as well. Those are things that can help you. Anything else? Deep breaths. Taking deep breaths is very important. Breathing, because your lungs are attached to your heart chakra, and that is attached to your emotional body. So it's very important to take care of your lungs, and also notice what you're breathing in and what you're breathing out. If you're in an environment where it's stuffy all the time and you're feeling like, the stuffiness in your throat and in your lungs, you want to clear that and clear your lungs and clear your throat and clear your head, because those types of physical things, because you can connect to your emotional body from your heart chakra, that's in the physical body. If you're having issues physically, that's related to the energy of the heart chakra, that in turn affects your emotional body. That's why it's so important to take care of your heart and lungs and your physical body, because it does affect your emotional body, even though your emotional body doesn't have a physical manifestation form other than connecting to the heart. But it's important to know that the heart that beats in your physical body is different from your soul's heart. So when I'm talking about the emotional body, it's the emotional body of your soul. It's your soul's heart, which is a little bit different than the heart of your physical body. That's why when we talk about connecting to the heart frequency, we're putting in the center as opposed to where the human heart is, because the human heart is more connected to the physical body. It's a little bit different. Your heart center is literally in the center of your body, because that connects you directly to the heart of your soul, and the soul's heart energy is in its center. Right there at the center, and then you have the core, the energetic connection. So it's important to know that as well, that the soul heart is different than the physical heart. There is a little bit of a difference. That's why this shape connects you to the soul's heart. When you know that the human heart, it looks a little different. There is a little bit of a difference there. They're still connected, but if you're just like connecting to one side where you feel your human heart beating, you're not necessarily always connecting to your soul's heart. That's why it's important, the center. The center is important. And I'm connecting to our elder, seeing if there's anything else she'd like me to share at the current moment about the emotional body, and she is saying that is all for now. You can always call on us, the Elfian Emotional Body Healers, for further guidance, and just connect to the frequency of divine love. It'll help you and give you clarity. The flame of truth will give you clarity on what's really going on in your emotional body.